Students, I hope that you are getting the videos which I have sent you. So yesterday we have studied up to circular motion, just introduction that what is rectilinear motion and what is circular motion. So today we'll start describing motion of object. As yesterday I told you that motion is defined as the change in position with time. Correct? So to describe motion of object, what we need to define? Position needs to be defined. Position also we have defined that position is a point at which any object is located at particular time. Okay, so they can ask question that for describing motion, what you need to describe first, what you need to define. So answer is that we need to define position in order to describe motion. Okay, so next is our path length, to which we also call distance and displacement. Question always come in the form the difference between distance and displacement. So let us start with the first term, that is path length or distance. Path length means the total distance an object travels from initial to final position. Please pay attention that total distance, this word is very important in this definition. It's the total distance an object travels. But displacement is not a total distance, but it is shortest distance between initial and final position. To understand these two definitions, I have taken one example that let us suppose an object is situated at point D. So it is going from D to A to B and B to C. So D is its initial position and C is its final position. Final position is your C and initial position is D. So what is path length? I told you earlier that's the total distance. So it is DA plus AB plus BC. This is the total distance. So total distance, you can see here I have written DA plus AB plus BC. Then what is displacement? Displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final position. Initial position is D, final position is C. So displacement is initial position D, final position C, and displacement from C to D, that is DC, means shortest path. So I hope that you understood what is the difference between distance and displacement. Now one example is there that when distance will be equal to displacement. When can you say that distance and displacement means path length and displacement both are same? So you can say that both are equal only when an object moves in a straight line or when an object follows shortest path between initial position and final position. Means already it is following shortest path, so its distance will be total path, means shortest path, and displacement is already shortest path, so both are equal. Sometimes they are asking question that can a body have zero displacement? Give example. So you can write that yes, a body can have zero displacement. For example, when we are going from school to home and when we are going from home to school and again coming back to home, distance between home and school is 10 km. So distance will be 10 from home to school and 10 from school to home. So total distance you are covering 20 km, but displacement is 0. Why displacement 0? Because you are starting from home and again you are coming back to home, means initial and final position is same. So this is the difference between distance and displacement. So we can summarize it in this form, that distance is the total path length which an object covers and displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final position. Distance is a scalar quantity but displacement is a vector quantity. Distance is always positive but displacement can be positive, negative or 0. Okay students, so this is enough for today. And homework, your homework is your NCERT books page number 100. all in-text questions you have to solve. If you don't have in-text questions, I'll send you one screenshot. Do solve NCERT page number 100 in-text questions. Thank you.